We're gonna make a witch's cauldron. Now, if you want, you can make your own shape. So at first I tried balloons and I didn't really think this through very well. It was a fail. Did not work. But if you have like a big bag or something, you can stuff it with plastic bags or fabric, whatever you have, you can make your own shape. I decided just to get a beach ball from Amazon. I found the biggest, cheapest one I could find. It was 42 inches for 10 bucks. So I figured, why not? And I knew that I wanted the base to be flat so it can hold the fog machine, our little table, inside. I wrapped a pool noodle around the bottom of it, taped a cardboard piece on top, and then with the tape, I'm connecting it to the middle of the balloon. That way it's all smooth going down. There's not a weird ledge or anything. And then we start paper macheing. Now, for my mixture, I use Elmer's GLue ALL, and I do a 1-to-1 ratio of water and glue. And for the paper, the craft rolls are really good. I get them from the Dollar Tree, or I just have the paper from Amazon packaging. And also my kids' schoolwork. Things that aren't too thick, if it's just regular papers, you can use those, and it helps to change your colors per layer. That way you know where you're at, what you've already done. So I start with brown, then go to the school papers, and then back to brown. And I also used fabric on this one for paper mache. It actually makes it a lot stronger. So I cut up an old bed sheet into long strips to try and save me some time, and it worked out pretty well. I did one by one and soaked each long strip in glue, wiped off excess, and went vertically on the cauldron all the way around. I started outside in the garage, but I was getting eaten by mosquitoes the entire time, and finally I just couldn't take it anymore, and I moved everything inside and finished up in there. And I did 2 layers of fabric, 3 layers of paper, so I have 5 layers in total. And it is pretty sturdy. For the edge of the cauldron, I cut around to make it all even, and then cut pool noodles down the middle to fit them on that edge, tape them on. And it felt secure, but I wanted to make it more secure. So ignore that tape, that was just temporary. I got some gap filler and sprayed the inside of the edge where the cauldron and the pool noodles were meeting to help secure that a little more. After that was done, I took the gap filler and used it to fill in those gaps between the pool noodles. So I took that tape off, used that, and tried to smooth it out as best as I can, which it's not going to be perfect. You use a knife afterwards to cut it and smooth that area out. Always put your hair up and always wear gloves. I made the mistake of not putting my hair up at first and was definitely getting some stuff in there. This stuff just gets everywhere. I also used the gap filler to create more texture on the outside of the cauldron. Just kind of spray a little bit, pat it around a little bit. Once it's dry, we smooth out that edge with the knife. It cuts pretty easily. I'm just using old steak knives. These knives are really old and are being replaced, so now they're my craft knives. Once that's all done, it's time to paint. After the spray painting is done, I did go in with like a gold color, and my mistake was using a sponge, so it looked like polka dots all over this thing. I decided to go in with some gray and do dry brushing to help fix this situation. So you can use the gold colors and the gray colors. I think it all helps it come out right. But yeah, after using that sponge, I couldn't get it to spread anymore, and it just came out looking like polka dots. After that's done, we go in with the hot glue and moss. I just got this pack of moss from Amazon. Glue it to those edges where you could still kind of tell the difference in where the pool noodles were separated. Like you couldn't, it was connected, but I could still see a little difference. So I wanted to cover that up and just add moss on the sides a little bit. And now we have an awesome witch's cauldron. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to make that fire pit of bones. I also drilled a hole in the bottom of this, not the bottom, like the side of towards the bottom though. And I did that to fit a plug through for the fog machine. And I did set the fog machine on a little table, that way it wasn't touching the bottom all the time. And it helps you actually see the lights a lot better since it's sitting on a table and not at the very bottom.